meal prep, y'all. This is 10 weeks out. 10 weeks out, y'all. And I'm doing my little meal prep. It is Sunday afternoon. Trying to get my meal prep in before I go pose and practice with Debbie Bramwell. I hired a lady named Debbie Bramwell. She's an IFBB pro. She's been competing, or she's been bodybuilding for like over 20 years. And she's retired now, but she deals with people. Let me wash my hands real quick. She deals with people. She that's what she does now is prep people and teach people how to pose. So since I've been off for 2 years, I'm gonna I hired her to help critique my posing, get me better at my posing, and hold my posing on the stage. I'll kind of see what kind of seasoning I use. I don't use, like I said, I don't use too much salt, but I put a little bit on everything. Just a little bit. This right here, I got chicken for next. Got about 12 pounds of chicken. It's gonna last me about 3 days. I cook my meals every 3 days. So I'm gonna put the other half of the chicken in the freezer. This regular split breast. And I'm gonna let this stuff bake for about 3 hours while I'm going to pose and practice. Alright, y'all, get ready to go to see Debbie Bramwell. I chose her because I know she's gonna get me right. She's tough, but she's fair, and she's gonna get me where I need to be at. And the good thing about it is where she's now posing is actually close to my house, so it don't take me no time to get over there. So I just got through doing my meal prep. So by the time I get home, that food will be cooked. But I'm headed over there now to see her. So this is actually posing session number 2. I signed up for 10 sessions from her. So she gives me homework to do. She gives me stretches and different type of stretches I've never done before, like yoga stretches. Like I ain't never done that type of stuff before, but it's gonna help me. I remember watching Pump and Iron when Arnold and Franco Columbo went to see this lady that's a ballet. She's a ballet. That's what she specializes in. But they went to get, you thought they was getting ballet lessons, but she was teaching them how to stretch certain part of their body that they haven't stretched before. So Debbie does a little bit of that as well. So, pulling up.
So let's start with what you're doing with your feet, the thing. Okay, so from here I want you to unlock this. This is tight. Yes. So there you go. I like that. Push your nose like you want to tear a piece of paper, but make sure that you don't this with your knees.
Okay.
So yes, you're unlocking it, but you're not necessarily doing that. And I would probably even stand a little closer because your legs are big. So a little closer to your, yes. And then pushing the knees out. You want to tear the piece of paper, turn it this way. Good. Tall in the waist, tuck your tummy in. Good. And then from here down, I want you to unlock you. Yes. I like that. Tuck tummy in. Good. And unlock it from the elbow down. Yes.
What's going on, y'all? Y'all can see Debbie the truth. She don't play no games, man. But I hired her for a reason, you know. I want to be the best, you know, on that stage. I want to look good. And I don't know if you heard it, but as a tall bodybuilder, man, I gotta bring those muscles up, make sure I look good on that stage. I'm just in here, man. This is day 2. I didn't get to record because we got done so late, but I'm just in here on arm day. I did arm this morning. I'm just in here getting that workout in, man. I do a lot of practice at the house because she's challenged me to get my practice in, and so every time we have a session on Sundays, and I have a whole week to practice what she had me doing. She had me doing stretches, yoga stretches, all kind of stuff to keep my torso up at all times. But she have to record her after every session we have an hour session every Sunday around 5:45. So I have 1 week to work on those things, and she'll know whether or not I'm practicing now. I invested my money in her because she's a pro, and she's been doing this a long time, Debbie. And so I'm gonna practice. So like, you know, so at the end of this session, I do a little bit of practicing, try to make sure I keep my last breath. And it's like I'm learning bodybuilding all over again, like all the stuff that I learned from bodybuilding. Not saying they were wrong, but she just kind of sharpened me up. It's like I'm learning all over again. Yeah, it has been almost 2 years since I got on the stage, so, you know, with this classic physique, you have to come classic. There's poses that I like, poses that I don't like, but I know there are certain things we can't do anymore as a classic physique competitor. We can't do the lat spread, we can't do most muscular, and they don't have side triceps, so basic front double bicep, side chest, back double bicep, favorite classic pose, abdominal and thigh crunch, you know what I'm saying? Those are like the basic ones, so I'm working on that, trying to work on my core. But everything's coming in 10 weeks out, you know, 237 pounds. So I lost about, what, 17 pounds, 16, 17 pounds so far. So I got 2 more months to get the rest of this weight off. The goal is to be under 215. For my height, I'm 6'1", I need to be 215 or less. So I'm gonna get there. You know, I just started doing 2 a days, you know, do a little cardio in the morning, workout, and cardio at night. So it is what it is. But I'm still excited, I'm still motivated. I just want to come to y'all with a quick update, let y'all know that everything is going good and I'm in there, you know. I got sick a little bit, you know. I took some of my little NyQuil and got on the step climber and sweated out, you know. Now I know some people might say, oh, that's, you need to go to the doctor, but, you know, I called it early. Still got like a little, it's not, you know, when I sneeze, my snot or whatever, it's not green or nothing like that, so I don't have a bad infection or nothing. It just got runny nose a little bit, but it was trying to come on hard, so I just went and took my Dachy or NyQuil, whatever I had, and I got on the step climber and bust my butt. I mean, I felt like I was going past the fight. I felt like I was going to die, but it was just me being sick and trying to get it off of me. Sweating it off helped a whole lot. Now, if I was a little bit like more sick, to the point where like I had like the sinus infection, the whole deal, I would have went to the doctor. I'm not that crazy, but that helped a whole lot. So I might sound a little congested, but I'm okay. I'm about 90%. But the show must go on. This is all about a journey, all a part of the journey. I remember a couple of years ago when I did the show, I had a stomach virus. You know, I still had to get ready for the show. I dealt with it. I did what I had to do to get my body back in order, and I kept moving. You will face adversities on this journey. The question is, are you going to quit because something happened, or are you going to keep moving? It is what it is. But y'all stay tuned for episode number, this is episode number 3, so stay tuned for episode number 4. And hopefully, you know, I know next time y'all see me, I'll be a little bit leaner, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Y'all be blessed and take care.